When is it going to stop? What I'm talking about are all of the cruise lines building larger and larger and larger ships, holding guest capacity up to 8,000 guests on one singular ship. That's right. Carnival announced recently that, of course, they're going to be building two new Excel class ships, but then they're also going to be debuting the Project Ace, which has a guest capacity of 8,000. But I want to know what your thoughts are because Royal Caribbean has Icon of the Seas. Obviously, it's a very, very popular ship. It has thousands and thousands of guests on board. But what I want to talk to you about is it safe? At what point does it become unsafe? I was recently on a podcast and we kind of talked about does size matter when it comes to cruise ships? And honestly, I do. Am I going to go on this 8,000 passenger Project Ace cruise with Carnival? 1,000,000%. I want to be on the first sailing. I want to see all the bells and whistles, and I'm going to have a great time. But do I miss the smaller class of cruise ships? 1,000,000%. My favorite is the Dream class and Spirit class on Carnival. And I think a lot of people, too, especially the older crowd, kind of miss that smaller, kind of intimate cruise line. And I understand the more people you can fit on a cruise ship, the more money you're going to make. I understand how business works, but at what point does it become unsafe? I know cruise ships are so modernized and nothing is ever going to happen like what happened on Titanic. But what if something like that did happen? You've got 8,000 or you've got 8,000 passengers, over 1,000 crew members. Can you safely get that many people off of the cruise ship in time before it's too late? I want to know what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comments because this is kind of becoming a big debate. I know a lot of people reach out to John Heald and they say, when are you going to build a smaller ship? And of course, John Heald is just the messenger. I love you, John. And John always says, we're not going to build a smaller ship. But I think the people want a smaller ship. Come on, beards at Carnival, give us a smaller cruise ship. But what do I know? I'm just an avid cruiser.